How are we, lads? Here we go. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. I am Nick from Australia. This afternoon's video was a bit of a signing update from my team, the North Queensland Cowboys. They have just re-signed young 5'8", fullback, whatever you want to call him, Scott Drinkwater, for another 2 seasons. Now, my thoughts on this, I am very thrilled that we were able to keep Scott Drinkwater. I was a bit concerned that he might leave and go to the Broncos. I heard the Dragons were looking at him because they're not sure about Corey Norman next year. But it's good that the Cowboys were able to keep Scott Drinkwater. But the main question is, where the hell is he going to play next year? But before I get into the video, make sure you guys like the video. Subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. Make sure you guys comment your thoughts in the comments below. But let's get into it. So the Cowboys, they have re-signed Scott Drinkwater on a 2-year deal, 2022 and 2023. Scott Drinkwater will be at the Cowboys. And my thoughts on it, I'm very pleased that we were able to retain Drinkwater. I think he's a very good player on his day. He can be a bit inconsistent. You know, he has his games where he struggles in defense and does a couple other stupid things. Now, going into this year, I thought Drinkwater was going to be the 5'8" at the start of the year because obviously before the Michael Morgan retirement, they had Val at the back and they had Drinky at the going into 6, and they weren't sure who was going to play fullback out of Val Holmes and the Hammer at that stage, and then Drinkwater ended up playing fullback, and then when Morgan did his shoulder, Drinkwater went to 5'8", Clifford was at 7, and I think Drinkwater at 5'8" is obviously a better move for the Cowboys going forward. I think he's been playing a lot better at 5'8" than fullback. Now, whether the Cowboys keep him at 5'8" next year remains to be seen. Obviously, Tom Dearden is going to the Cowboys as well, along with Chad Townsend. So there's 2 recognised halfbacks right there. Drinkwater's a fullback and a 5'8", can play both positions quite well. But, you know, from what I've seen from Scott Drinkwater so far, I think he is a natural 5'8". But, you know, going into next year, it's going to be interesting to see how that all plans out because obviously the Cowboys have got Val Holmes there on $1 million, and, you know, everyone always talks about it. Can you have $1 million player on the wing? I think it's all about getting the balance right. It shouldn't matter what the players are on, you know. You could sign Latrell Mitchell for $900,000 a season, but play him at centre, and people will say it's a waste of money. But we all know what Latrell Mitchell can do at centre. But besides the point, if Val Holmes, you know, if I was the Cowboys, what I would do to start next season, I would go Drinkwater at fullback, Kyle Feld on the right wing, Val Holmes on the left wing, left centre, I'll go with the Hammer. Right centre, whoever is going to play that position can play right centre. And then 5'8", Dearden, and halfback Townsend. I think that would be the better balance for the Cowboys going into next season. But obviously the Cowboys so far this year, they have 3 wins and 5 losses. They are doing okay at the moment. Obviously, they were 0-4 and they won a couple of games in a row to get their season back on track. But the real question is, if Scott Drinkwater is most likely going to play 5'8" for the rest of the year for the Cowboys, he is going to have to prove to himself and to Todd Payton that he wants to be the long-term 5'8", because it's very easy to put Dearden and Townsend there next year and put Drinkwater back to fullback. But look, I think wherever Drinkwater plays, I think it will be the best for him. Now, some people have suggested put Drinkwater in the centres. I do not want to see that happen. I don't think he'd be able to handle the defense. In the centres, I think he's a better, you know, ball-playing fullback or a 5'8". Some people have suggested maybe put him on the bench as that jersey 14 to come on and just be a bit of a utility player. That wouldn't be the worst idea, but I feel like you'd be wasting him on the bench. He needs to be on the field. So I think Drinkwater should play 5'8" for the rest of the year. Maybe 5'8" next year, but then where do you fit Dearden in? So it'll be interesting to see what happens there. But me personally, I'd like to see Drinkwater stay at 5'8" this year. Now, if Drinkwater has an average rest of the season, then maybe fullback will be his spot. But I have no doubt he's got the attributes to be a fullback. He has the ability. He has the ball playing. He has the skill. He has the kicking game. But whether he's at fullback next year or he's at 5'8" next year, it remains to be seen. But I'm sure Todd Payton knows what he's doing. He signed Townsend and didn't, and he re-signed Drinkwater. He said it was a priority to keep Scott Drinkwater. So it's going to be interesting to see how it all works out. Now, if he goes to the centres, I'm not going to be happy about it because, he's a small guy. Defensively, I think he'll be caught out quite easily. So, look, the Cowboys re-signing Scott Drinkwater, it's a good move. Hopefully, they can try and snag Kurt Capel next and maybe go for a big-name centre because, the money that, obviously, Josh Maguire left and went to the Dragons, I think some of that money would have went towards re-signing Scott Drinkwater, and there is still a fair bit of money from from letting Michael Morgan go. So the Cowboys, they need to get Kurt Capel next and maybe a centre, a really good centre. So we'll see what happens there. But Cowboys re-signing Scott Drinkwater, I'm happy about it. We're able to keep him, and we'll see how what else the Cowboys do going into next year with the signings, and maybe they can sign someone for this year. Who knows? Maybe Edric Lee. Maybe he could be on the market. But anyway, guys, that's it for the video. If you enjoyed it, make sure you guys go ahead and like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys tonight at 7 o'clock for the Rugby League Breakdown podcast, episode number 10. Special guest will be Trevor from Shut the Gates and Luther King. And till then, guys, have a good one. See you later.